Oh my god, that is a curfew effect. A bunch of police shutting down the shops after 10. Namaskara. Yellargu namaskaralu. This is Ashish Matthew. Welcome to another vlog. Alright, so a lot of people have been asking me about the interstate travel. Are there any new restrictions? Are there any new rules for different states or any kind of a new states have been added to these 4 states? My response for that is no. For the latest guidelines, the restrictions still remains only for Kerala, Maharashtra, Punjab and Chandigarh travelers. Okay, these guys are supposed to carry their RT-PCR test. I'm just displaying the screenshot of the responses from the Karnataka COVID department. Okay, they clearly mentioned that you definitely need, I'm just showing that on the screen, you definitely need an RT-PCR which is not older than 72 hours. No other states. Okay, a lot of people have been asking me from Chennai, from Bengal. So no restrictions. You don't need to carry any kind of an RT-PCR test report, only these 4 states. Okay, all right. So point number 2, what about the curfew? Has the curfew been very strict? Okay, so even for that, we got a response from the COVID Karnataka department. I'm just mentioning that on the screen. The curfew is really strict, guys. 10 p.m. until 5 a.m. and this is from 10th April to 20th April. Okay, these are the cities where, these are the places where the curfews are held very strict. I'm just mentioning that on the screen, but let me just tell you the intensity of the curfew. Okay, just 2 days back, I had been to my cousin's place for dinner. Okay, so 8:30 we completed the dinner and we were actually on our way back to our home. We could see a bunch of police standing there and shutting down all the shops there. Okay, I'm just displaying that video on the screen as well. Oh my god, that is curfew effect. Did you see the police shutting down the shops? Oh my god. Okay, so they're very strict. They even giving lathi charge to a couple of the shopkeepers who were not ready to close at that time because they said, sir, ondavare. Okay, so it is very strict. The curfew is definitely strict, but yes, there are certain conditions. So if you need medicines, you can definitely go out. If you have any major reasons to travel, carry the proof along with you as well. So I'm just mentioning that on the screen as well. Point number 3. Okay, so who are the one who are exempted from the RT-PCR test when you're traveling from these 4 states? That is Maharashtra, Kerala, Chandigarh and Punjab. Okay, the number 1 is the health professionals, the government approved health professionals who need to travel to and fro. Second one, kids below 2 years. And number 3 are people who really want to travel. Okay, emergency situation, they need to travel to Karnataka. These guys are exempted, but they need to show the proof as well. So these guys are exempted from the RT-PCR test. Number 4, some of my friends have already got vaccinated. Okay, so the next 2 days, heavy fever. Okay, their temperature has actually gone up. Severe headache, especially if you have any kind of a migraine attack previously, you will be affected by severe headache. So for this also, the COVID health team has actually responded. You can just see that on the screen. Okay, please have Dolo or Crozin. Okay, it is definitely that you need to have some kind of a effect after the vaccination for at least 3 to 4 days. So please keep this in mind, no need to worry. But if it still continues, please consult a doctor. Point number 5, okay, so the Ramzan, the dates, the times have actually started. Okay, so the fasting and so on. So there are certain rules and the COVID guidelines which the Karnataka government has actually released. I'm just displaying that on the screen, a huge list. I cannot read it out. Okay, but you can definitely see a lot of lists have been mentioning, there's no hugging, there's no handshake in the mosque and so on. A lot of restrictions. I'm just displaying that on the screen. Please have a look. I'm just scrolling it down very slowly, but I don't have patience to go through each and every points here. Okay, but yes, you need to definitely follow this, but I hope, okay, these are also followed in temples and churches. Okay, so everything should be equal. So temple, churches and also mosque, these kind of restrictions should be implemented. So that's all is my request. So thank you so much, guys. I hope this particular video was very much informative, and those of you guys who have got vaccinated, who did not get your certificate, there is a procedure, very simple procedure. I had made a 1-minute video. Just click on the eye icon on the right top corner. You will clearly see how to get your COVID vaccination certificate. So thank you so much. This is Ashish Matthew. Any new update comes up, I will definitely make a video for you guys. Please do share this video, subscribe to my channel as well. Thanks. Jai Karnataka Mate. Jai Hind. Bye bye.